Hey everybody, this is Mace1370 back for another RTR84 draft. A few good cards we can take in this pack. I think Growing Ranks is pretty strong. It's a little slow. I mean, it has no effect when it comes down. You have to wait until your next turn. But, if you untap with it and you copy a token, then you're, probably in a very good spot after that. So beyond Growing Ranks, which is what I think we're taking, Slime Molding is very good. Tokens in general are great for Selesnya. And slime molding is very flexible in terms of making them. And then the other cards in the pack, I guess Street Spasm is very good, but I would prefer to be in green/white than red. But yeah, if Grand Ranks wasn't here, I'd probably take either Street Spasm or Slime Molding. It'd be close. I like Selesnya a lot, so I might just take the Slime Molding. But yeah, so we'll take the Grand Ranks and see where it goes from there. Interesting. This is a hard choice. I've never really evaluated Thrill Kill next to Dread Mangler. I don't know which of the two is better. I feel like Thrill Kill might be. 2 drops are a premium to get. Dread Mangler is very good though. There are other good cards in this pack like Dramatic Rescue, Dagger Drum Imp, and Lobber Crew. Neither of these cards go well with my first pick, but that's fine. This is tough. I guess maybe the Dread Mangler's better? I don't know. They're both pretty insane. Yeah, I think the Thrill Kill is better. So here's my reasoning. Basically, Dread Mangler is good in like an aggressive Golgari deck, but it's hard to get the cards for that just because many of them are uncommon, like Thrill Kill or like Dread Mangler, and you need to get like several of them. You can't just get 1 or 2 in order for them to be good. And so in a generic Golgari deck, like one Dread Mangler isn't really going to do much. Thrill Kill can fit in a Rakdos deck though, and it can go really well there. So I think taking the Thrill Kill Assassin is just fine. Alright, anyways, looking at this pack, 2 Augur Sprees. It's kind of funny. So it looks like they took an uncommon and a rare, so we really have no idea what they took out of this pack. I think we just take Augur Spree. It's pretty far and away the best card here. Rakdos Keyrun is good, Explosive Impact is good, Dagger Drum Imp are good, Augur Spree is better. Wow. Alright, well now we have a Frostborn Weird, an Annihilating Fire, a Dead Reveler, and a Gutter Snipe. So these packs are pretty packed with good Rakdos and Izzet cards. I think we just take Annihilating Fire. It's awesome removal. Frostborn Weird is a card that I always have a hard time evaluating next to Annihilating Fire. I think Frostborn Weird is good. It's obviously better in Izzet than it is in Rakdos. I feel like Annihilating Fire kind of has to be the pick. Maybe this is wrong. Alright, here there's really not much. See, Pyro Convergence is not really what we want to be doing. Inaction Injunction is good if we were going in Izzet, but we've taken an Augur Spree and a Thrill Kill and an Annihilating Fire, so I'd prefer to be Rakdos. So maybe we just take the Deviant Glee. We could take an Izzet Guildgate or a Golgari Guildgate if we wanted to splash. I guess we just take the Deviant Glee. Yeah, it's not very exciting. I guess if I had taken the Frostborn Weird here, I probably would have just taken the Inaction Injunction, but I guess here we'll just take the Glee and see what we get. Right, there's another Common Bond. Like, these cards are good, but we haven't seen any of the other, green-white cards that could indicate that it's open. So here we have to pick between Slum Reaper and Rakdos Guildgate. Just going to hide Growing Ranks. I don't think that's what we're going to end up doing. I think Slum Reaper is okay, but I almost want to take the Rakdos Guildgate just because if we get Ogre Jailbreakers later, I want to be able to play them way more than I want to put a Slum Reaper into my deck. Well, it's looking like we might be Izzet, or, I don't know, Soulsworn Spirit and Void Wielder are both here. That's a pretty big signal that blue is open. These are 2 awesome blue cards that haven't been taken. I'm going to take Soulsworn Spirit. Yeah. So here's an Azorius Keyrun, an Asperia Skywatch, and an Izzet Guildgate. So, I mean, the good news is we have a Rakdos Guildgate to splash the Augur Spree. We probably won't be playing the Deviant Glee or the Thrill-Kill Assassin, unfortunately. So do we want to take an Asperia Skywatch, a Paralyzing Grasp, or an Izzet Guildgate? I guess the Guildgate. So Dynacharge versus Cancel versus Vishino Racketeer versus Zanakiv Locust. Zanakiv Locust, I feel, shouldn't still be here. That feels a little late. I think I like it more than Vishino Racketeer or Dynacharge. These are kind of junk cards. Cancel's okay, but we can probably pick one up later. I'll take this to hedge just in case we end up in the Rakdos path. Here we'll take Asperia Skywatch. I think here we just take Mizium Skin. Yeah, here we probably take Crosstown Courier. So, yep, here we take Dispel. It's looking like we're Izzet. Super. I'm gonna hide the Zanakiv Locust and probably the Thrill Kill. So yeah, I don't... Falling into Izzet after passing to Frostborn Weird, so Pack 2 might go bad. I've been having a lot of trouble, like, finding the balance in this format between staying open and sending good signals for Pack 2. I feel like I usually end up where I want to be at the end of Pack 1, but it results in nonsense, like I just get a bad Pack 2 almost every time. And then this is frustrating because I want to splash the Detention Sphere, but we already have an Augur Spree, so I guess I should just be content with taking Thought Flare. That's tough. I want to be greedy and take the Sphere, but I think we just have to take the Thought Flare here. Kind of a bummer. I don't think we're going to get anything on the wheel in this pack. Huh. It's a Rixmati Guild Mage. Yeah, I mean, so I think we just take the Guild Mage here. There's nothing awkward that there's also a Supreme Verdict in the pack. I think we take the Guild Mage here for a couple reasons. One, we have a few good black cards, and the only blue cards we really want to play are Soulsworn Spirit, and I guess Thought Flare. The Rixmati Guild Mage is clearly the best card in the pack, and we could potentially just end up in Rakdos after all, I guess. Additionally, yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else to say. Yeah, I remember. There's just no good Izzet card in this pack, so I'm not really losing anything by taking the Guild Mage. Alright, so here between Gorehouse Chainwalker and Trader's Instinct, we just take the Gorehouse Chainwalker. Another Thought Flare. Or a Rakdos Guildgate. Well, I guess if one Thought Flare is good, two is probably better. I'm not really sure what type of deck we're making. I don't need another Guildgate right now. We have two. And if I wanted another Guildgate, it would probably be an Izzet one, I guess. Is Rixmati Guildmage splash-worthy? Not really. It's kind of hard to activate a bunch if you're splashing it. Alright, well, here we can choose between Vishino Racketeer and Tavern Swindler. I don't know. This isn't going well. Like, we're kind of bouncing back and forth between Rakdos and Izzet, and not getting good cards right now either way. I think I just take the Vishino Racketeer here just in case I end up doing the Izzet thing. Alright, well, I guess now I'm absolutely doing the Rakdos thing, because... What? Second Guild Mage. Here's an Ogre Jailbreaker, so yeah, that makes that decision fairly easy. So I guess we could splash the Soulsworn Spirit and maybe the Thought Flares, or maybe the Thought Flares, I don't know. They're really good, so I'd like to play them. Man, am I going to get like super janky? I could take Chromatic Lantern. I don't think that's what I want to be doing though. I think I want to take the Pursuit of Flight. I'd prefer to not have to splash at all, but I'm just going to hide these since they're not making the deck. And I just remember that I have a Thrill-Kill Assassin and a Deviant Glee. So here we just take Electrickery for the sideboard. Actually, I guess I can just do a Show All, so I know what I'm dealing with. So yeah, that was kind of a janky second pack. Minotaur Aggressor versus I mean, we're not playing the Asperius Skywatch. I don't think we're playing the Minotaur Aggressor. This card is not exactly playable, so maybe we take the Catacomb Slug? I mean, I guess that has the highest chance of making our deck, but ideally we don't want to play any of them. The Trader's Instinct tabling is good for us. Just going to keep hiding cards that I know I'm not playing. Yeah. So, I mean, our 3 slot is pretty empty. I don't know if we're going to be able to play all 3 of these cards. Out of all of them, I mean, probably Soulsworn Spirit is the best for us. The Detain and, Evasion is nice. Well, I don't think we need either of these, but I mean, I guess they're okay cards. We only have 1 flyer, so I don't really care if someone gets an aerial predation, so I'll just take the Keyrune. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll pick up a few more Izzet Guild Gates to make playing 2 of these more viable. I guess Catacomb Slug again. Rakdos Ringleader is not what I'm in the mood to do. Alright, well now we're probably going to open something awkward like Mercurial Chemister and just be completely all over the place. This is like the second Azor's Allocutors in this draft. Okay, so this pack stinks. There's really nothing for us other than Launch Party. So I guess we just take Launch Party. Not excited to first pick that, but that's the best for us. Huh. Alright, well, I don't know what they took, but they gave us a Pack Rat. So we're going to take Pack Rat. Maybe they take a foil Pack Rat. Or a foil Jace, I don't know. This card is silly. Here we just take Gorehouse Chainwalker. I don't think we need another Launch Party right now. We have a few removal spells. We do need some 3-drop creatures though, that's for certain. Well, this draft is certainly tempting my desire to or my preference for playing 2 colors, because now there's a Teleportal in this pack, and I mean it's basically that or like a Grim Rouseabout or Deviant Clean. We already have 2 enchantments, so I don't think we need either of those. So I think we're just taking Teleportal. Well, I guess we take Rakdos Guild Gate. Not much else for us here. Yeah, I don't want to cancel. So Rakdos Guild Gate it is. How come none of these are Izzet Guild Gates? That's my question. Here we just take Dead Reveler, no question. We need 3 drops. He's one of the best 3 drops we can get. Kind of surprised to see one that late, but that works for me. Alright, so now if we're splashing anything, it's Teleportal. I don't know about the Thought Flares. I mean, like, they're great cards. I don't know if they... I mean, I guess we want to get to Pack Rats, and maybe we play the Thought Flares to do that. Yeah, we'll see. We definitely need more creatures, though. Alright, well, that stinks, because here's an Izzet Guild Gate, but we need... I think we might need to take the Gorehouse Chainwalker. Just because we need creatures. We're at 11, and this is the last pack. It's pretty painful. Oh, I guess we could take Sewer Shambler, actually. I think we need 3 drops more than we need 2 drops at this point. I mean, Gorehouse Chainwalker is good, but Sewer Shambler is a 3-drop. He has a little bit of evasion. The Scavenge can be relevant. Maybe it's wrong to do that, and I should just take the Gorehouse instead, but I think Sewer Shambler is semi-defensible here. Nothing. I guess either Inspiration or Runewing. Probably Runewing has the highest chance of actually making a deck. We can't use any of these, so I'll just counterdraft a Rootborn Defense, since that card wrecks the crap out of me. We already have 1 Trader's Instinct. It would be nice to get 2, but Rakdos Keyrune acts as a creature, so we can take that and play it. Here there's nothing, so I guess Seek the Horizon is the most playable out of all of those. Grim Roustabout table, that's nice. I guess Cremate could theoretically be pulled in against a Golgari deck with a lot of graveyardish-like cards. So yeah, not super sure what we're doing here. Playing 3 colors might just be the best. I don't know, feels like it can't be, but we have a lot of black-red fixing, which is nice. So yeah, all these things are coming to the side. Rakdos Kieran is definitely getting in. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely short on creatures. Big time. Oh, I guess we can play Zanik of Locust too. So I guess the Rakdos Kieran counts as 1, so we're not that short. And if we're going to play 1, I guess it would be maybe the Soulsworn Spirit. Yeah. So we're definitely short on cards. I feel like playing the Catacomb Slugs cannot be the correct choice here. So if we put in the Soulsworn Spirit and a Teleportal and both Thought Flares, we get to 23. We could also just play Pack Rat and Swamp. That would be pretty funny. So if we did this, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4 blue cards. So we need like 5-ish blue sources probably. And we only have 1. Is it Guildgate? It only wants to do 3. I don't think that's enough. So we can take out a mountain and put in a Nizik Guildgate. So this gives us 4. We could then take out 2 mountains and put in 2 Rakdos Guildgates, and then take out a swamp and put in an island. This gives us 5 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black. And then we have the key rune also. So 8 red, 9 black. We definitely have more black than red, but we do have the double red with Annihilating Fire. I think this is okay. Unfortunately, I don't really see a better way to do this. It stinks that we have to do this 3-color nonsense, but yeah, I don't see any other way to build this deck, unfortunately. On to round 1.